How do you know when it's time to take a break from a family member or cut ties? 1 in 4, 25%, 30% of every incoming email or phone call to the show, which is numbers is thousands we get. 1 out of 4 at the minimum is talking something about, I cut my parents off. I've cut my kids off. I am no longer talking to my brother or my sister. Families just blowing each other apart. Boundaries are super important, and I live and die by boundaries. They're critical. But now we've reached a point when it's beyond boundaries, when it's uncomfortable, or I don't like your opinion, or you got a COVID vaccination, so get out of my family. You can't come to Thanksgiving, or you didn't get a COVID vaccination. So Kelly and the team dug into some of this research, and I tried to clarify a couple of things. One, what's actually going on across the country with family members cutting each other off? And when is it okay to cut somebody off? This is just Delony's opinion, so you can take this as what you want. And what can you do when we're thinking about cutting off family members, drawing boundary lines, saying, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out? Here's a couple of data points. 29% of Americans report being estranged from an immediate family member. So it actually fits with our data. About 30%, such as a parent, child, sibling, or grandparent. 27% of Americans have experienced estrangement from a family member. 56% of Americans have had a falling out with a close family member at some point, and 21% have experienced a rift that never reconciled. These disagreements or these rifts come from lifestyle choices, come from value disagreements, from past abuse and trauma, blatant disregard for boundaries, or being a whiny-hiney, being a brat. And adult parents can be brats, kids can be brats. Somebody's being a brat, right? And so this is a hard conversation to talk about, because I can say, don't ever cut off your parents. Well, if dad abused you when you were a kid, it's right. It's right that you don't want to run your grandkids. And if your dad voted for the wrong person or watches Fox News or MSNBC all day and he's always complaining, is that really a reason to not have a father, or to your grandkids to not have a grandparent? Yeah, I said the other day, my buddy Ian Simpkins said, unity does not require uniformity. Being on the same team doesn't mean we all have to play the same position. Being on the same team doesn't mean we all agree on what play we should run next. It's just, we're on the same team. We're on the same team. We don't have to all be the same. I guess the last thing I'll say is, feeling awkward or uncomfortable is a sign to work through relationship challenges, not the other way around, not a time to call them. And the world needs more families to come together.